Hi, boys and girls. I am so excited to be here with you today. And I'm really excited for another reason, too. I have a special guest with me. You're never going to believe who this is. It's my mom. Now, I call her mom, but my girls call her grandma. And she has other friends that call her great grandma. She also goes by another name, and that name is Miss Helen. And many, many little boys and girls called her Miss Helen because she used to teach little ones just like I do. So I'm going to let her talk to you for a few minutes. And then we decided that it would be really, really nice to read a story together while she's visiting. So since you have a half day today, I hope you enjoy this special story. It's a sad story, a happy story. It has funny parts, but most of all, it teaches us a really important lesson. And we're going to do a little activity about that lesson whenever we're done. All right. So let me turn you over to my mom, Grammy Helen, or Miss Helen.
Well, I'll tell you what, I think you need to know a little bit about me and my family, so I'll just touch on that. I have 3 girls and 3 boys, and then I have 10 granddaughters and 10 grandsons, and then I have 6 great granddaughters and 5 great grandsons. How about that? That's a big family.
Sure is.
And I hope someday, that you'll grow up in a family and have fun with them, because sometimes I have to tell you, we're not always happy. Sometimes we get mad at each other, angry, and then we're upset about something. But you know what? We always make up. But anyway, you need to remember things like that. But today we're going to read you this very special story that I absolutely love. But you know what? I don't think you're even going to believe what I tell you, because I don't think you can figure out how a story would happen about a stick and a stone and a beautiful pine cone. Can you think about that? I'll bet you can't imagine that story. But anyway, I'm going to let Mrs. Dieter tell you more, because we're going to read the book and we're going to tell you that story, and it's special. So keep those ears open.
Yes. Keep those eyes glued to your screen, sitting up tall. So here's our stick. Here's our stone. And here is our little pine cone. Isn't she pretty? Do you think it'll be a fiction or an informational story? A nonfiction? Well, most of the time when we learn about sticks or rocks or pine cones, that would be informational. But I think Grammy gave you a hint. I think she said they were characters in the story. So when we have characters, we know that's probably going to be a fiction. So here it is, boys and girls, Stick and Stone. And they look very happy together, don't they? All right, let's begin.
Stick, stone. Lonely, alone.
Oh, can you see Stick there? Look at Stone. It's so dark. The illustrator drew it like that so that you could see that being alone is dark and scary.
A 0, a 1.
Look at that. Stone looks like a 0 and Stick looks like a 1. That is awesome.
Alone is no fun.
Oh, the setting looks like a playground, and there is Stone all alone by himself. It's no fun on the seesaw when you can't go up and down. But over on the other side, do you see Stick watching? Let's see what happens.
Won't leave him alone. Did we miss a page?
Oh, boys and girls, that didn't make any sense what Grammy just read. So you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back and reread. Now, we said lonely and alone and then won't leave him alone. That did not sound right. So we're going to monitor and clarify. So go ahead, Grammy, and let's see what we missed.
Stick, stone. Along comes pine cone.
Oh,
makes fun of Stone.
That's what we missed. Oh, look, boys and girls. Here comes Pinecone. That's who we were missing. We knew there was another character, but look at that Pinecone. I thought she was going to be so sweet and they were going to be good friends. But she's being mean. And look at Stone. Stone is so sad and hurt he's falling off of his swing. Ugh, this is terrible. Now we're on this page.
Won't leave him alone? Vanish, says Stick.
Now that makes sense. Oh, it's Pinecone that won't leave him alone. And Stick tells him to vanish, which means disappear. Do you see how Stick stuck up for his friend? Did you get that? Stick sticks up for his friends, doesn't he?
His word does the trick.
Look at that. His word. Do you remember what it was? It was vanish, and it did the trick. Here goes little Pinecone. He's vanishing. He is marching away because Stick and Stone are too strong for him. They stick together.
Stone whispers, Gee, you stuck up for me. That's just what sticks do. Friends do it too.
Mm-hmm.
Stick, Stone, no longer alone.
Oh, look at this page. They're so happy. And on this page over here, right here, there's Stone helping Stick to get to the rings. Stick would not have been tall enough, but when she plops up on top of Stone, she can reach the rings. Let's see what they do on the next page.
Stick, Stone, a friendship has grown.
Oh my goodness, this is awesome. And do you get it? A friendship like a little tree has grown. Look at this picture closely. Do you see how Stick is blowing bubbles? Stone has no hands, does he? So he cannot hold the bubble stick. But what Stone can do is blow the bubbles, and together they make beautiful, beautiful bubbles. And they make a beautiful friendship, which has grown.
They wander and explore.
Okay, here they are. They're wandering through the fields and exploring in the cave. Do you see somebody peeking out? Always remember to note the details as you read.
Lays by the shore.
Lays just means relax. So there they are, relaxing by the shore. They must have built that little sandcastle. And do you see the dolphins? The dolphins are characters, but they're not important. They're just there for decoration.
Then thunder and rain. Boom! A loud hurricane.
Oh my goodness, look at this. What is happening? A big storm came. Now, boys and girls, this could be just a regular storm that blew in that the author wanted to tell in the story, but it could also mean more. It could mean that maybe there was a storm in their friendship. Now, I'm thinking about that. I'm thinking deeply as a reader.
Stick is windblown. There goes Pinecone. Hold on, calls out Stone.
Oh my goodness, here they are. Look at that. So is it just a storm or did something happen? Did something happen where they all got in a big fight? And the illustrator and the author are showing it to us this way. We don't really know. We can interpret books differently, boys and girls.
And again, he's alone.
And there he is, stone, alone, and sad.
Search day. Stick, stick, stick. And search night. No stick in sight. Aw. What's this? A huge puddle? Stick stuck in the muddle?
Oh my goodness, look at this. There is Stick. Do you see him in the middle of the puddle? He's upside down. And even the word help is upside down. What are they going to do?
Stone rescues him quick. Kerplosh.
And there they are. Now look at Stone. Look how Stone rescued Stick. First, he rolled really fast down a hill. Then he launched himself off of a log so he could fly up in the air. He said, "Cowabunga!" And he splashed into the puddle. And out came Stick.
You rock, Stone, says Stick. That's just what stones do. Best friendships rocks too. Stick, stone, together again.
I love it. I love how he said, "You rock, Stone." Do you get it? Because stone is a rock. So he means you rock like rock and roll. But stone is also a rock. So that's really neat play on words there.
Stick, stone, a perfect 10.
Oh, look at this, boys and girls. Do you see the perfect 10? Stick is the 1 and stone is the 0. And look how happy they are. When you're a perfect 10, that means you are A-OK. Top notch. And that's what their friendship is.
To the end.
So there's one last page, and I love this because it says that they're friends to the end. Look at the picture, though. In the picture, we see Stick and Stone, and then right here, we see Little Pine Cone, and they're all running away together at the end. And poor Little Pine Cone says, "Sorry, I needled you so much." So that's just a cute little detail that the author gave us at the end of the story. That was a wonderful story. What did you think?
I love that story.
I loved
I
it too.
do.
Yeah.
But I think we need to go now, boys and girls. And I just wanted to tell you, if you're ever in Johnstown, I might just get to see you. But for now, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to throw you kisses.
Okay, but before we go, remember we have an activity we're going to do. Did you forget?
I did. You know
Oh.
why? You know why? Guess how old I am. No,
No, we're not going to tell you.
don't guess
Give
how
them
old
your
I am.
hint.
I'll give you a hint.
I love this.
In only 13, well, actually less than 13, but I'll say 13. In 13 years, I will be 100 years old.
Isn't
So
that
you figure out how old I am right now.
That's amazing. Well, boys and girls, I hope you really enjoyed our story about Stick and Stone and Pinecone. It was a story about friendship, a story about sticking together, a story about not hurting others' feelings and not bullying. And also, if you see someone being bullied, please don't forget to stick up for them. We're going to do a really fun little activity, and you can also keep this activity to remind you to always be a nice friend to others. Now, if you'd like to do this with me, I would love that. And it's really easy. You only need a white piece of paper, a marker or a pencil, a brown crayon, which I know you have, some tape, or you can use your glue stick, and a pair of scissors. We're going to make stone. So I'm going to draw a big circle on my paper. Okay, just like that. Go ahead and make a big circle in your paper. Now I'm going to make 2 little dots for eyes because I remember that's how Stone's eyes looked. And I'm going to give him a little smile. It looks like an apple slice or a moon. Just like that. Very simple. Go ahead and do yours. Now, I'm going to take a brown crayon and very quickly, I'm going to color in my brown stone.
Are you going out at the lines?
No, I'm trying very hard to stay in the lines, but if I do go out, it's okay. That's how boys and girls learn, and it's always okay to make a mistake. We can fix all problems. So, boys and girls, I'm coloring stone, and we're going to do a little activity with stone. But you know what? You could also make a stick, and you can make a little pine cone and have the characters in the story. You could tape them onto popsicle sticks, and you can retell the story to little brothers, little sisters, your grandma, or your grown up, your mom or dad, or whoever it might be that wants to hear a good story. And you might even teach your little brother or sister a lesson with this wonderful book. Okay, there he is. There's Stone, all colored in. I'm quickly going to take my scissors and cut him out. I'm staying on the line the best I can. Okay, I'm pinching my paper with both parts of my hand. My thumb is on one side, my four fingers are on the other. Cut, 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 and my eyes are right on that line. I'm not taking my eyes off the line as I cut. I'm cutting quickly so that we can get finished. Okay, and there is Stone. He's all cut out. Are you ready for our activity? Okay, this is something that I hope you remember always. Now, Grammy is going to pretend to be Pinecone, and she's going to say mean things to Stone. And every time she says something mean to Stone, we're going to rip a piece off of Stone.
Are we ready?
We are ready.
Okay, here goes.
Here's Stone and Pinecone if you'd like to use them.
Okay.
Hold them up so the boys and girls can see.
Stone, you are fat.
Rip a piece right off.
Look what's happening.
Look what happened to Stone. Go ahead, Granny.
You are bald. No hair.
Oh, no.
Oh, my. Oh, I'm not done. I am so beautiful. Look at me. But you are so plain.
Oh, look what's happening.
Whoever would want to play with you?
One more rip, boys and girls. Look, even Stone's smile went away. Look what happened to our Stone. He's ripped into all of these pieces. He's broken. He's completely broken into these pieces. And that's what happens whenever you say things to hurt people. It really rips at their hearts and it causes bruises and it causes hurt in their heart. Now that hurt goes away and it heals. And I'm sure that Stone's heart healed whenever he was friends again with Stick and Stick got rescued out of the puddle. But you know what? It's never quite the same. And I'm going to show you what I mean. Take all of your pieces and we're going to try and put them back together like a puzzle. Okay, so go ahead and put your Stone back together. And this is where you can use your glue stick or your tape. And I'm going to put my Stone back together. And then we're going to take a look at how Stone has changed. Okay. All right, I'm putting my Stone back together and you put your Stone back together. I'm going to use my tape and you can use your scissors and your tape.
And while Mrs. Dieter is doing that, I just wanted to tell you something. We have a really nice family, but you know what? Sometimes we lose our temper. Sometimes we get mad at somebody or upset with somebody. But you know what? We always make up.
Yes,
and that's what you need to do. That's really what you need to do. Keep that in mind.
And you know what? It's okay if you say something that you don't mean or if you're upset, as long as you say you're sorry. But if you bully somebody on purpose and you pick on them, especially if they look different than you or you just don't like the things that they want to play, so you decide to pick on them, that's not okay. And that can leave these deep scars. Look at Stone now, boys and girls. He's back together. But do you see the big tears in him? Do you see the scars on him? Those scars will never go away. We can never put him together exactly the way he was before because those words ripped into him and they will forever scar him when he thinks about what happened with Pinecone. So remember that. That's a great lesson for you. All right. Well, I think now we're done, Grammy.
I think we are, hopefully. We're done with this lesson, and I hope when you're in Johnstown, if you ever get there, you will maybe see me somewhere. I hope so, and I think you'll remember me and maybe wave to me or say hello.
Maybe they can meet all your grandchildren and
Oh,
great-grandchildren.
oh my goodness,
Yeah, we have enough
yes.
for a whole ball team, don't we?
We certainly do. But it would be fun. So I hope I get to
Aw.
meet you all.
Okay, well, boys and girls, you know how I always like to end, right? You know that you are my little sunshines, and I wish you a sunshiny day today. Do you want to
And
say?
I will say bye bye. And I'm going to throw you something special, not a stone.
She blew you kisses.
Bye bye.
Would you like to sing our song?
We have a great song, and you might even know it. And if you know what, you could probably sing with us. If we sing it, they could sing it.
Oh, yeah, sing
Yeah,
along at
sing
home.
with us.
I know my friends from my class know it, and I bet many of you know it.
Here we go.
You are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. You'll never know, dear, how much I love you. Please don't take my sunshine away.
Mwah.
Have a great day, boys and girls. I hope you enjoyed our time together. Bye.
Bye.